Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Real quick, I want to talk about Miss Candiace Dillard, okay? I want to take a little break from the Robin and Juan mess, the saga, okay? We're sticking to Potomac and we're going to talk about Miss Candiace Dillard. She got a chance to do the Watch What Happens Live recently, and one of the callers asked her about Deborah and her, apologizing for putting these, stories out there about her husband. And for those of you guys that's like, who is Deborah, girl? It's Deborah the Cookie Monster, okay? As I like to call her, Deborah the Grouch, if you ask me, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and just play a quick clip so that you guys can check out what it is that Miss Candiace had to say when it came to Deborah, honey. So y'all go ahead and y'all get into this.
Candiace, has Deborah reached out to you to apologize after the episode aired showing Chris did not flirt with her?
She wouldn't dare. She would get eaten for breakfast.
Oh boy.
No, she's doubling down on it though.
Oh.
She said, I will be vindicated. Where, dear? Where?
Now, as you all heard, Deborah has yet to apologize. And I think that, Chris is deserving of an apology because, girl, you blatantly lied on that man. And shout out to the beautiful bean footage, the camera footage. A lot of people are out here trying to say, y'all really think that a few seconds of a clip really shows you everything? Girl, let me tell you something. Those seconds of a clip showed us enough to know that that lady was lying and that that lady was being thirsty, the way she was slowly moving her way over there and trying to force a conversation with a man that was not paying her any attention because he was in her phone. And one thing about Bravo, child, let's be very honest, they're really only biased towards Giselle. They not biased towards Mr. Chris and Candiace. So if there was really some tea and some proven facts, I feel like they would have definitely played that. Y'all didn't see how they just played Miss Karen on the show when she was over there talking about how Robin wanted her to participate in a threesome and all this stuff. And Robin, when they did the playback, was one of the people that was kind of against that. Did y'all not see that? And how Karen ended up putting her own foot in her mouth talking about how much she loves someone or whatever the case was. Girl, when they played that beautiful bean footage, it was not to protect Miss Karen, okay? It actually made Miss Karen look a little crazy just a little bit, all right? So let's just be very honest about that. So if they really had some tea or something on Mr. Chris and Deborah, it would have definitely been shown. So y'all can go ahead and stop right there with whatever little story y'all trying to create over there. That lady owes that man an apology. And I agree with Candiace. She needs to do it very quickly. Now, Candiace is saying that Deborah is doubling down on it, which she did. And I do have a post here from Deborah's page that she put up a few weeks ago where she was saying that she will be vindicated. Okay, so let's just get into what it is that Deborah had to say. Deborah says, I will and I shall be vindicated. Nobody can make that happen but me. Period. And just how are you planning on making that happen, Miss Deborah the Grouch? How are you planning on making that happen, dear heart? In what way? Because I really don't see you returning to the show again as a friend of. I just don't. Girl, I'll take Jacqueline before we take you. In all honesty, and if it was up to me, girl, I'll go back and pull Mr. Scholar for real, for real. So how are you going to vindicate yourself in the public? How are you going to do that? Because I promise you, after this season is over, girl, ain't nobody paying no attention to you. So what was it? Right. Okay. Now, in addition to that, all right, Miss Deborah ended up taking this very clip of what you guys just heard of Miss Candiace, and she put it on her page and she captioned it with this. She says, at the real Candiace, be sure to keep this same energy when you see me in person, which will be soon. You and Chris Bassett both wish y'all could eat this Cookie Monster goddess realness. Hashtag breakfast is served. Deborah the Grouch, girl, go sit down. Girl, don't nobody want them cookies. I need you to stop trying to force this and attach yourself to the Bassets. Girl, I really want you to go and have a seat is what they call it. Go and find you a seat and just, sit there. Period. Attach yourself to Ashley. That's why you came on the show, to be connected with Ashley. Stop trying to connect yourself to them. If they showed you they wasn't interested, especially Chris, girl, when you showed up the first time and he was paying you no attention, then know that they're not going to be interested later. When you tried to force the conversation with Candiace on more than one occasion, Candiace wasn't interested in talking to you. Okay, so let's cut that out. Okay, stop that. Stop that. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, your 15 minutes are almost up. Okay, so girl, that's a DEAD for me. All right, I just chimed in real quick about this Deborah and Candiace situation. I want you guys to go ahead and hop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and go ahead and give Miss Deborah some advice on how she could just let this go and she could just move on, honey. Okay, I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.